Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Grognard and Friends Valentine's Eve Stupor Bowl of Decorative Compost Arrangement Special. We wish to thank all of you that have chosen to stay with us, a show who charges quite a few decimal points cheaper than 7 million a minute for advertising. Something to consider when you're trying to get the best bang for your buck and other stag dating advice. And speaking of wild game, let's start this episode of Grognard and Friends. When last we left the friends, they were deep within the sewers beneath 7 rivers, had had a strange but eye-opening encounter with the Mousekin and their feudal overlords, the Cavanesh, who entered into an agreement with the friends. If the friends were to deliver a message for them, the Cavanesh in turn would share what they know about the missing children. Now enlightened and gratefully still all intact, the friends then headed north in search of passageways that headed to what would apparently be the sewer's lower levels. But before they could reach them, they were attacked by some rodents of unusual size, as well as some flaming and flying ones. Making relatively quick work of the vermin, the friends headed on, with Gaius, Nikita, and Butt Trumpet taking the lead. The rest of the friends, otherwise preoccupied, soon lost sight of them. Okay, friends, I need Gaius, Nikita, and Butt Trumpet to take off your headphones. Vivalda and Reed and Eldred, talk to me. What do you do now that you've noticed?
I immediately shout for them.
Gaius?
Gaius! Nikita! Butt Trumpet!
Vivalda, give me a perception check.
Perception.
They went to our right there, correct, Paul?
Yeah, they went right. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
Right off the bat.
Where could they be?
Where are they? Where did they go?
Eldred, can you use your wizard eyes and see them? What happened?
You can do it as well if you'd like, Reed. I'm actually running into some issues here.
Please, 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 roll high. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Are you
Oh boy.
for real?
Wait, I'm a halfling.
Oh, thank God you're a halfling.
Hey.
There we go. Nice.
I thought I didn't see anything, but I might have seen. I might have seen something.
Oh my gosh.
Or heard something.
That's
Eldred points past you, Vivalda, and says, we have company.
Guys, oh no.
Let's go the other way.
Alright, and I will very carefully try to go over to the right side there with Eldred and Reed as to not step on Nikita or Gaius or Butt Trumpet. So many of them. We gotta go.
I know.
Alright, I'm going this way. Stay along the walls. I think did they fall? What happened?
I don't know. Can we start moving, Paul?
Yes, you can. Because they're doing the exact same thing.
Eldred, come on. Get behind us.
Okay, stop. Vivalda, you get to there.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, the floor goes out from all of you. And you all just drop. You in a pile of rotting produce just fall into darkness. Okay, all 3 of you back? Everyone back?
Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay. Reed and Vivalda, I need you to take off your headphones for the time being.
This is where we all talk smack, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, all the smacks. So
You three. Basically, what happened was you walked forward. Everyone else was kind of preoccupied. And Gaius in the front there, all of a sudden, you got to a certain distance, and you felt the floor just kind of keep going when you stepped on it, and the next thing you know, the floor just disappeared from all of you. The three of you, you fell into darkness in a rain of produce.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Reign of Produce. Can that be the group name?
There you go. Rain of Produce,
It's-
new band out of Scotland.
Festering produce, I might add. This is not fresh.
Festering produce.
Don't
It's
we
all
all?
right. I wouldn't eat the produce here, by the way. It looks to be rotted. And maybe processed at least once.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
that's so vivid.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's keep describing our surroundings. Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's
this
the
whole place
smell
is
of-
just awful. I can't wait
smell
for
of
Gaius to get out of this. Yeah, can't wait for Gaius to get out of this city and just be like, no, I'm just never going back to a city again. Screw it. They all suck.
So, would you prefer this over the mast herd?
No, that thing was. Oh wait, no, I might be listening.
Yeah.
It was fine, just fine. It was pleasant
Charming.
to conversate with. Yeah, it was surprisingly
Moist.
genial.
Jeez.
I don't know how else to. I could use other verbs to describe, but I just don't want to be rude.
Adjectives.
Yeah,
Okay, so as you fall into darkness, you go down. It takes a couple seconds before you head straight down into complete darkness, and then gradually you notice that the wall seems to come behind you and kind of shoot you out two holes. You had been separated by a wall, Gaius in the front and Butt Trumpet and Nikita in the rear. The two of you shot out into this room filled with nasty, thick water and garbage and rotting produce and just a small sea of nastiness. And you splash into this stuff. Most of you, with the armor especially, kind of hitting bottom initially and going under. Butt Trumpet definitely going under with a splash. What do you do?
I get up.
Okay.
Are we able to stand, or is it...
Gaius, you get up first, and you notice it comes to about just a little below chest level. And Nikita, you get up, and it's kind of almost at shoulder level for you. And Butt Trumpet, you're floundering and splashing around, trying to keep your head above water and failing at the moment.
I scoop them up and put them on my shoulder.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I could not let someone suffer like that.
Gaius, as you're scooping them up, Nikita, give me a perception check, please.
Wiping the filth from my face. That's not bad.
Yeah. Do you have any bonuses to that?
No.
Okay. Well, then you're lucky that's good enough. Right around here, for just a split second, you see a small head quickly pop up, look around, and the two eyes kind of settle on you, seem to go wide for a brief second, and then goes back under.
Do I recognize the head shape or anything about it at all?
It's kind of weird. It's kind of curved and almost comes to what might be a point, but kind of a point that's to one side and not like like the eyes were not uniformly straight next to each other. The point kind of was over to the left a little bit. It was very kind of unnatural.
Right. Shocking.
Delightful. Delightful.
Once again, I am the bearer of disturbing news. We are not alone in here. There is some sort of head. It
Yes.
popped up. It the eyes aren't like our eyes. They weren't like this. It was kind of like this.
Mhm.
And the head was kind of pointy.
Oh,
The
well,
only
you know,
good news-
Yeah? What? There's good news. Wait, don't let me cut you off.
Well, it isn't attacking so far. It made eye contact and then disappeared below.
Butt Trumpet, give me a perception check, please.
Okie dokie.
We can hope it was the only head.
Yeah, they're still covered in filth.
Yeah, you're still busy coughing up some nastiness.
There's a rotten banana peel on my eyes.
There you go.
I hear that might be good for your skin. I'm not sure.
Butt Trumpet looks like they have some brown and yellow mohawk at the moment that also seems to come down over their eyes. Gaius.
Yes.
Actually, Nikita, give me another perception check, Nikita.
While she's doing that, Gaius is going to take 2 steps forward, or take a step forward. And Nikita, there's a chute behind us. Oh, never mind.
My God.
Gaius, give me a perception check, please.
I was
The
Don't worry,
helmet
I
slid forward on the ooze.
There you
so
go.
I, take it off
I was just
again
gonna say,
and
there was,
wipe it
like-
myself.
It collected up toward the top and just started seeping down again.
Yeah.
The fall has her helmet somewhat sideways.
Right?
I
Maybe
wonder
it
if
thinks
the
we're
bats are
related
still
because of the
throwing
tilt.
out bleach.
Does 16 work?
Yes. You notice a couple things with that roll. One, you notice when you head towards the greenish, the liquid that doesn't have as much of the garbage focused on it, it seems to get a little deeper there
Oh, wonderful.
as you go to the center. You also notice very quickly that you notice in the corners, like right about here and here, there are some piles of like muck and garbage and produce that almost look like they don't look like they're floating. They look a little more solid, like they've gathered there over time, which you think might actually be possible to hold your little friend there.
Ah, delightful. All right. Well, would you continue to want to ride my shoulder, or do you want me to stick you on top of one of these trash piles? I know
I suppose-
options. You're spoiled for them. Actually, definitely one of your options are spoiling as I speak.
Okay.
I will take the platform.
At this,
And with that joke-
as you are discussing that, all of a sudden the entire room seems to slosh, and it's almost like you're in a fishbowl that someone's shaking side to side, and it's like the power is so much that it's actually raising you up off your feet, Nikita and guys, for split seconds, because it's like a sudden shift of things, and then gradually it kind of the water just kind of rocks back and forth and then settles to a little thing once again.
Hmm.
We mean you no harm, pointy-headed thing. Should we all just like hug a wall or something? I feel like we should get away. If it's more solid in the corners, we should all just back up.
Nikita, give me another perception check, please. Okay. Gaius, and you know what? But Trumpet and Gaius, are the two of you headed to which corner?
That's Butt Trumpet's call there. They're the one that wants
Oh,
to.
jeez.
North or south? I'll give you an option. We'll
go north.
Okay. All right. No, don't die.
Yeah. Please.
Well, just because you said so.
Well,
That's very
Kids these
thoughtful of you.
kids these days, they like to take risks.
Butt Trumpet, as you get placed up there, give me a perception check, please. And Nikita, while they're doing that, what are you doing?
Jeez, I just suck today.
I am going to try to back up to the south wall, maybe see how solid it is here, and see if I can tell which is more solid, the corner or where I'm standing now.
Okay, give me a perception check.
There we go.
Okay. You notice a couple things. One, the closer you get to the wall, the shallower it gets. So you're kind of at belly. The water's kind of at belly height there. The other thing you notice is right about here, that head pops up again with its eye on you, but then kind of does a quick look around to see where everyone went and then goes under again.
Can I try to wave at it before it goes under? Too fast?
Roll me a 20-sider just to see.
Okay. Rawr.
Okay. Also at this time, now you noticed when you shot out, you also had a little bit more of a drop, like probably 15 feet of a drop before you hit the water. So you had this long fall in darkness and then shot out into here about 15 feet. I'm saying that the water broke your fall so that you didn't have any fall damage.
Gotcha.
Let everyone somebody give the circular, we'll let the other two, because it's at this time that you have 3 other bodies come shooting out of those holes and go over your head, Nikita. Reed and Vivaldi, you back with us?
I am back.
Yes.
Okay. You fall into darkness in a rain of produce, go down quite a few seconds of free fall into darkness, and it's like you have this light up above you for a split second that then goes completely dark. And it's like the wall on the one side closes in, causes a little bit of a shoot that then directs you out and shoots you out 2 separate holes with Eldred, and you fall about 15, 20 feet into nasty water that's very thick and sludgy and filled with nastiness, garbage, and rotting produce. So...
And us. Welcome, friends.
Oh, we found you.
Yes.
How
Are you here to rescue us?
Yes.
We're hoping so.
Oh, I think you screwed it up a touch.
I think so too. Where
Try
are
to
we?
get as close to the walls, corners as possible. It's shallower there. And there's a beastie or something in the water with us that doesn't seem to be very aggressive, but has a weird pointy head that is off kilter and the eyes are off kilter. So I'm hoping we don't piss it off.
Vivalda, you, all three of you come in, and from the 15 to 20 foot drop, it shoots you. You go under the water and hit the bottom. So you're underwater at the moment. What do you do?
Swim up. Just try to find out.
Out, get out.
Okay. As you stand up, you can stand here. Vivalda, it comes up to kind of a little above your stomach area. It's that deep. Reed, it's like up to your armpits. Kind of like almost your shoulder. Actually, where you are, it's up like your chin is basically just above the water line. But the thing is, you feel that where you are, you're on an incline. Like if you were to head forward, it would go deeper. But Eldred is back behind you and has gone up next to Nikita.
I go backwards.
Okay. So move yourself there. Vivalda, give me a perception
check. Hand out to Reed if he can reach.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Give me There's a lot of that today.
I was about to say.
Eyes. Just keep wiping.
It's in my eyes. It burns. It burns.
It's in my
Reset
mouth.
the servers, Paul. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, because I actually brought up I had to bring up both maps about 3 separate times to get them working. So, matter of fact, Gaius, give me a perception check, please.
All right.
Is there light in here, Paul? From Gaius?
Just Gaius.
From Gaius, yes.
Gaius.
Okay.
I am the light.
In the darkness.
Yeah, let Bacchus light your way.
Gaius, you see what Nikita must have been talking about, break the water. It's kind of it kind of looks a little bit like the head of Gumby, except kind of brownish. It has a rounded point to one side, and you see 2 eyes that are definitely not level with each other, and maybe not even the same size. They're a little awkward looking. It kind of looks around, doesn't see you, but focuses on the rest of the group and then goes under again.
I'm the one glowing. All right. Trash monster over there. Like, to your leftish? Wait, what's the perspective?
I'm hoping it's just here for the trash.
That could be lazy. Could be a lazy trash monster. It could slowly
It's
digest
already-
us.
Come
Aim
for the
high.
mass turd, stay for the trash.
I want my refund
God.
of my security deposit. This is ridiculous. I want to talk to someone's manager. Delightful. Oh, this place.
How much are we getting paid for this?
Not enough.
Like,
whatever
I want
it
to
is.
rescue the children, but I just
Yeah, right?
just wondering.
Everyone give me a dexterity save, please.
Balls.
All right.
Hey!
Gaius, you're the only one who
Yep.
got below a 10?
Yep. So I
Okay.
said balls.
All of a sudden, it's like someone took the room and shook it like a fishbowl. From side to side, like if you take a bowl of water and shake it side to side, except it's not the room that's moving, it's just the water that starts sloshing back and forth, as if someone were doing that. Eldred kind of falls over this way and is splashing around and floundering.
No.
And Gaius loses his footing and goes under.
Oh.
But you don't take any damage, you just take dignity and nastiness.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I left my dignity somewhere outside of Seven Rivers in a forest. I think
I
it
feel
was
like I've
stolen
always
with my.
had nastiness.
I think it was stolen with my horse. I think, bastard, Jack Goodfellow, horse thief.
Is Gaius submerged?
At the
Like,
moment he
completely?
is.
Is he gone?
You don't see him.
I
But as the water
I would
starts
rush
to
over
sell
there.
you. Oh, rush is a interesting word.
Oh yeah, it's probably hard to walk over this. Yeah.
Somebody get them.
Okay,
No.
head.
I'm going.
Okay, you can do it.
And
It's
I'll
just
try
not
to
as
help
fast
Eldred
as
if
you
I can
think.
reach.
What was that, Nikita?
Okay.
Sorry, I will try to reach out for Eldred to grab onto something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, him.
Okay, give me a 20-sider. You'll have to move forward to get him because he's kind of... He keeps losing his footing. It seems to be slippery towards there.
Reed will grab the back of Nikita's clothing to try to keep her from sliding into.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Okay. That's good enough. You got a hold there of Eldred's hand. Reed and Nikita. The two of you, one of you, let me know, one of you has to have odd, one of you has to have even. Let me know who wants what.
Oh, I'm definitely odd.
Okay. So Nikita, you're even.
All right.
Okay, so Reed.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my.
Let me guess. All of my bacon is ruined.
It should be by now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't like in a sealed container. It wasn't wrapped in anything. It was just like loose in your pocket.
Also,
Now,
even
then,
if it didn't look it, would you really want to take that risk afterwards?
No.
Did
No, of
not
course
think
not.
so.
Ugh. I'm getting stomach cramps just thinking about it. Could have been all the hot, spicy food I ate. Like,
Okay,
30 minutes
give me
ago.
a strength check, Reed.
I should have thrown you in first. Damn it.
Just an ability check or saving throw?
Saving throw, please.
Yay, 5.
Okay. You are currently grappled and take 10 points of damage.
Oh. Am I like being crushed?
Yes, something has grabbed and wrapped around you beneath the water, and your arms or neck are kind of pinned to your sides, and it's like pulling you away from the group in this direction. Nikita, give me a perception check, please.
Can I scream?
Yes, you can.
Yes, talking is a free action.
I'm trying to pull Gaius out. She's like, come on, got it.
Yes.
You observe.
Nikita,
You observe Reed getting killed.
right about here, you notice like something almost break the water. It doesn't actually break the surface of the water, but it's one of those things like something rises up with like a membrane of water over it before it goes back down. And it looks almost like if you were to see like half a whale kind of almost break the surface of the water. But like not a gigantic whale, a whale that's...
Can fit in a 30 by 30 trash-filled room.
Exactly. That sort of whale.
Well, I mean, it's 5... It's math, people. We exist in 5-foot squares.
It's still gonna look big to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you're tiny compared to everything.
Exactly.
Those bunnies are going to be real trouble for you later, by the way.
And
Oh, great.
Am I going to be able to... Oh, shit. Can I try to back up, dragging Eldred, and try to reach for Reed as he's pulled away?
we are going to roll for initiative.
Oh, boy.
All right. Here we go.
Damn it, pointy-headed monster. I said you weren't aggressive.
Mana.
Gaius' head just comes above the surface. I told you so! And goes back down underneath.
No, you didn't.
Totally called it. Monster bad.
Get out of the water.
Okay, so
Help me better.
I'm trying.
Live with your legs.
Not your back.
Meanwhile, you're getting like waterboarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I can't keep my
Crash
opinion to
waterboarded.
myself.
Yeah. You're waterboarding yourself.
Self, yeah. It's like if you just stop talking, it would probably be way less painful. I think he can hold his breath for like a minute or two.
I'm picturing every time
There we
Gaius
go.
pops his head out of the water, he just hears Reed.
Someone gonna take care of that?
Silence. Oh. Blah.
That felt right. I was gonna say, if the two guys that are drowning have the best initiative, this is not a good sign.
okay. Butt trumpet. You're up a little higher, so what you see is Nikita reach out to help Eldred, who seems to be kind of having a hard time getting his footing, and over Nikita's shoulder you see all of a sudden Reed looking and trying to help Nikita, and then all of a sudden his hands go in the air, his eyes go wide, and he goes, ah! And then goes under, occasionally getting his head above. His hands have disappeared, and seems to be struggling, and then behind him, about here or a little bit further back, you see kind of the water rise up and sink down.
Oh boy. Okay.
I knew this is how the party would die.
Thank you. That really
Very
takes the pressure off.
Ignore. I'm sorry. Well, no.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm flip-flopping. There we go. Okay. Well, I want to be able to... I mean, you know... Am I able to tell if Eldred is, like, in danger or just splashing?
Give me an insight check. If he's faking it, he's doing an amazing job because he seems to be slipping about and just having a hard... He's getting, like with Nikita's help, he seems to be getting his footing. But, you know, him spitting out this stuff and coughing and gagging and trying to get his footing in water where he is seems really, really genuine.
Okay.
Poor Eldred.
Well, I'm gonna...
All of us.
And at this
real.
point, this is not what it is. This is just kind of the size of it.
Okay.
This thing has kind of risen up a little bit, and that is not what it is. It's about the size of it, though. It might be a little bit bigger than that, but that's kind of what I had to work with as far as images.
So,
Just punch from the inside, Reed.
Feed it the bacon.
Pretend it's bacon. Eat your way out.
Do you want me to move on to the next person and come back to you?
yeah, honestly, I feel kind of limited in what I myself am able to do. I wish I could, but like, in terms of actually helping, I don't think I can do much.
Okay, well, this thing has broken the surface of the water, so you can actually see it. I don't know if that helps. I'll come back to you.
Shoot her!
Yeah.
Okay. Eldred has to use this turn to try to get his footing, and I'm going to give him advantage because Nikita is helping him, and he does. So next round, he'll be able to actually act.
Yay, Eldred.
Gaius, same thing. Get with it because Vivalda's helping you. As a matter of fact, you know what? Some time has gone by. Just give me a dexterity check. And take it with it.
Check.
And take it with advantage because Vivalda's helping you. To see if you can get your footing.
That's the first die, and that is the second die. So the good one was 17?
You're on your feet.
15. Okay, well, this is... Oh, that's a giant ugly thing. Oh, crap. Also, Bunch Rubbin, you got crossbow. Shoot that thing. Let's see, what do I have? Long range? Yeah, well, stop. Hush. Hush, I'm thinking. You're breaking my concentration. Ah, yes. Good old spiritual weapon. And Gaius will cast it floating in the air over yonder, nearby.
Okay. Let's see.
And while you're doing that, I will roll to attack with it.
Did you say there?
That's fine. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
It's not like it's going to be flanking or anything. So,
okay.
All right. Roll to attack with it. 21 hit. I hope to God it hits.
It definitely hits. Okay, so roll your damage.
Is a 9.
Okay.
And then, so that was my bonus action with my
Well,
primary
no bonus
action.
action because you were getting your footing. I'm giving you an action, but no bonus action this turn.
Oh, well, that spell is a bonus action spell.
Okay.
So I'll use my action to get up, and my bonus action was the spiritual weapon.
Sure.
That way we don't have to redo everything. Okay.
That's fine.
All
right. You cool with that?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. Vivalda, I'm going to say that you can.
My longbow.
You got it.
Okay, go ahead. All right. Then I will do that. Longbow. Attack. Normal.
Pew pew.
11?
11?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately that misses.
Shoot.
No pews.
Or not shoot, I guess.
Yeah,
Miss, at least.
Oh, you shot.
Shoot, but miss. All right.
Shoot, damn it, shoot.
I think that's all I can really do.
Okay.
I guess I'll try to move closer with my movement.
Okay, take half movement.
If my movement's 35 feet, would I just do 15? Or
Yeah. Reed, you have 0 movement. But you can either take your turn to
try and break free.
Yeah.
How am I doing that? Strength.
Strength. Yes.
Saving throw. You said.
Yes.
Ooh.
You
I
are
feel strong.
free. You are free.
Woo!
Woo!
Great work.
All that bacon is paid off. Is that my entire turn? Or
yeah, unfortunately.
I just look at Nikita as I wiggle free, and I break free, and I'm just like, kill that, please.
On it. Nobody kills Reed but Gaius.
What?
because of the bunny.
No, I'm going to kill the bunny, not Reed. He's a person. I don't think the bunnies are sentient, at least in the way that I care about.
Right.
From all the way,
felt pretty
from all the way across the chamber, Gaius can see the tear in Reed's eyes as he looks at him. What? Kill the bunny?
Collect yourself, man. You almost got choked to death.
So I'm having problems visualizing what it actually does look like. What can we see? What grabbed Reed? What is above the water?
It kind of looks like a very fat, rubbery-looking oyster, where it's like one giant mouth that seems to be rising up out of the water. The mouth kind of goes 3/4 of the way back the sides of its body. It has these like pustules and bulbous things all over it. And there appear to be like eel-like appendages roiling in the water around it. Like about the size of Reed's midsection, as far as circumference goes.
Are they coming out of the mouth, or do they look like they're part of
out of the
legs,
sides,
maybe?
out of like the sides. Okay. And at this point, you've seen one kind of from the back rise up, and you realize that what you thought was a head was this tentacle with the eyes on it, kind of getting a good view of everything. And every now and then it goes below the water again.
Well, this is awkward. I can't exactly crawl over it to stab it in the butt. I'll try.
So what would you like to do, Nikita?
I would like to try to at least step up to it to melee weapon range.
Sure thing.
Shooter!
Yes. In front of Reed. Tentacle oyster, does it have a hard shell, or should I aim for in the mouth, or what?
There's some good soft bits. Is there a pearl?
Yeah.
It's not like an oyster shell. It's like it seems like a rubbery hide, but that just has these bulbous. You know, it's far from smooth, but like this toad has all those like pustules all over it. It's very similar to that, except what's weird is it just seems to be almost like one giant mouth.
Right.
Because the mouth just goes back like 3/4 to like where the hindquarters should be, and the mouth is just filled with these tusk-like fangs and teeth, and it's just a mouthful of teeth and nastiness.
Like Pac-Man's ugly cousin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was literally going to say, I wonder if we could get a necromancer to feed it ghosts.
Basically, if Pac-Man was in last house on the left, this would be it.
Right.
Always great descriptions. Always.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful. This whole sewer is just great. Just great.
Loving it.
10 out of 10.
You know, you actually were being complimentary there for a moment, and then...
I was, and well, you know.
Hey, okay, Nikita.
This is Gaius talking.
Take your shot.
I would like to take a swing at it, not at a mouth bit. That doesn't seem very smart.
Okay.
It sounds like the mouth is big enough to encompass me, so I'm going to try to aim around it. Maybe for a side appendage. So I'm going to try the longsword.
Give it a cold sword.
It will last 7 days.
Don't do that. That takes too long.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Roll another 20-sider for me, please.
I will certainly attempt.
Okay, you got a critical hit. So do your damage and double it. You double the dice, or you... Oh, there you go. So do that and add your bonuses.
I think that's everything. Yep.
Okay, so 10?
Yep.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, after whacking at it, just kind of hold the shield up to protect from any random teeth that might come forward.
The creature's turn. Going against you, Nikita. He goes to take... The mouth opens up just like an oyster shell and lunges forward. But because you raised up that shield, you feel the teeth and fangs just scrape across the front of it, pushing the shield back a little bit. As it does so, it initially, some of the teeth kind of catch on the edges of the shield, bending them in a little bit, but then kind of break free, and you hear this nasty scraping across the metal of your shield as the mouth closes. You also, at your feet, feel something like long and serpenty kind of try to wrap up around your legs, but with you moving around, it's having a hard time. And does a 17 hit?
Negative, Ghost Rider. That pattern is full.
We seem to be getting radio waves from somewhere else.
Another place, another time.
You feel on both your sides these serpentine-like appendages kind of trying to grasp onto your legs or past you. But Trumpet,
Okay.
I'm going to let you take 2 rounds because I said I would come back to you and I never did, I realized.
Oh, it's all right. It's okay. Well, that gives me an opportunity to try 2 different things. I came up with what I want to do and my alternative. So, we tried this last time. I have the spell magic missile here, and I'd like to attempt to cast that. It did not let me last time we tried. I don't know if maybe I used up my slot for the evening or if the program was just being finicky. But
Okay.
I want to attempt to cast that and aim all 3 of the glowing darts at this creature, to its back specifically.
Okay. Well, do you have the slot, correct?
It looks like it, yeah. It's
Yeah,
in
because
my,
you haven't really you've been casting very few spells, so I think you have it without a problem.
Okay, I figured I did.
So if Foundry is not letting you cast a spell, how many magic missiles do you shoot? 3?
3, yes.
If Foundry does not let you cast a spell, roll me 3 4-siders.
Yeah, because there is magic missile just hits.
Yeah.
There is no attack
Yeah.
necessary.
It's been forever, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's why I'm here, a wise cleric, to just give you all the info you need.
Okay, so we've got
Lots of
3.
all the crap.
Roll 2 more. 5. 6. So that's 9 total, I believe.
What?
And what else would you like to do, Butt Trumpet?
Pew, pew, pew.
As you see these bright blue darts come from behind Gaius's head and swirl around each other and hit the side, you hear a as they hit the side and just seem to do something to this creature that is not pleasant for it.
Ugh. Well, that being my primary action, I don't feel like... I mean, I could attempt to get over to everybody else to help at closer range for next time around, or I'm getting a shaking head, so maybe I should just stay
I wouldn't
where
recommend
I am.
it, but I'm not a...
Yeah, no,
You would also drown.
yeah, you remember
Yeah.
how deep this is, but also, like I said, I'm going to give you a second round because that was my fault that I didn't come back to you sooner. So if you would like to do another action, feel free to do so.
Well, since you're offering,
Yeah, that I am.
I'd like to...
Cock in the
I'd
crossbow.
like to... Yep, I'm gonna try and take a swing at that. Well, shoot my shot.
Just take a shot.
Go ahead. Whoa!
Nice.
Making
Roll
up
me
for all
another
those ones
20-sider
earlier.
there, Butt Trumpet.
Another 20.
Don't say
Here it
that, the
is.
trumpet.
Okay.
6.
Well, roll a critical hit on the crossbow hit. And then if you
9.
get any pluses, go ahead. Oh, 9? You got it.
Yep. Woo, 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 woo.
Okay. The thing goes and kind of sticks inside the gum line of this creature as it opens up its mouth. Butt Trump, is there anything else you would like to do?
I think I'm good.
Eldred gets his footing. When Butt Trumpet cast their magic missiles, it kind of went around Eldred's head. Looks over to you, Butt Trumpet, and gives you a thumbs up. And then he too casts magic missile.
I give him one of these.
Doing 14 points of damage.
Nice.
And then Eldred looks back at you and like gives you almost like a high five. And then he backs up against the wall here. Gaius, it is your turn.
Yes. I'm going to see. Let's see how wise this pack person is. Pack monster.
Pack?
Pac-Man, like Pac-Man.
Gotcha.
Pac monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Wisdom check, please.
we'll make it a really nasty yellow color. Yellow and brown.
Yes.
Lovely.
Even worse. I'm sorry I've created this.
It's nicknamed Pack.
Yes. I have now named you Pack, and you shall die.
My friends call me Phlegm.
Yeah, you're packed because you
shoot,
assaulted us
wait.
without giving.
Go ahead
It's
there,
making
guy.
jokes. It's
I
making
don't know
jokes.
what's
Kill it.
I need to make a wisdom
Jokes.
saving throw, Paul, of 15 to beat is the number.
Okay.
Assume if it's hiding in this area, wisdom isn't a strong suit.
13.
Oh, it fails.
Okay.
So I shall roll damage because it hears a bell tolling. And
For whom?
yes, only two damage on that, and then my bonus action, good old spiritual weapon's going to take a swing, and I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit because I don't think an 11 hit earlier. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
Guys, out.
Vivalda, is your turn.
All right. So, yes, I'm going to. Is Reed still like being crushed by like a tentacle?
No, Reed broke free. He's standing
okay.
behind Nikita, kind of looking over one shoulder and then the other, just kind of at the moment up, but standing closer to the wall where he seems to be a little bit, the water seems to be a little more shallow at the moment.
Okay.
Right, Reed? Is that about right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Viv is going to make her way closer and use her longsword against it. Trying to figure out.
There
She's
you
right
go.
on the edge there. Okay. Longsword. Attack, please hit, please.
Okay.
21.
Absolutely. Blackjack, you hit.
All right. All right, 4 slashing damage against it.
Very good. Is there anything else you would like to do?
It
I don't think
bites.
there's
Bring
really
up your
anything
shield.
else. I will bring up my shield. Independent thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Reed, you have been strategizing and figuring out the best possible thing to do in the previous time since you've gotten free. What have you come up with, sir?
Shoot her!
I'm trying
Shoot her?
to do.
I don't know. It could be her. It.
Yeah, but you're telling Reed, who's standing behind two females.
Do I still have my bow and arrows?
I'm quoting a movie.
What's a movie?
I'll explain later. It's like a play, but
Paul, do I
More
have my
steps.
bow?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Eldred says, movie, when you're telling someone to get out of a way, but you're trying to be real cute about it.
Oh, I know what that is.
So I will move over next to Eldred,
Okay.
and then I am going to shoot it.
Get away from her, you bitch.
All right.
Eldred says, thanks, I was getting lonely over here. Oh, very nice.
22.
Definite hit.
Now, do I get the extra damage for my allies next to it?
Yes. And your sneak attack.
Nice.
That's what I meant. Ooh, 18 points of damage.
Very nice.
Yes.
Oh, you go, girl. And then Reed. And then.
Oh, you go, Reed.
Mhm.
You go,
I
girl.
aim right between my two allies there, and I
Okay.
Gotta work.
sink an arrow where it really hurts it.
Nikita and Vivalda both have their shields up and kind of are like preparing to try to attack again, and this arrow goes right between your head and between the shields and sinks into just above
It's
the nose
cloaca.
where the nose should be on this thing.
I turn with a thumbs up.
Anything else you would like to do, Reed?
9.3.
I just say to Eldred real quick. I'm like, that thing really hurts. I'm glad I'm over here with you.
Eldred says, "I'm sure it didn't mean it. It probably just had a
It
rough
did.
upbringing."
The beast.
It's a monster.
Poor Pack.
Now
Eldred
think
says,
about it, Reed. That's what Gaius thinks of the bunny. Don't be like him.
Don't adopt it. It's going to eat you. Like the bunny.
Like the bunny.
Nikita, it is your turn.
All right, we are going to try for another long sword swing.
Very
16
good.
hit.
Yes, it does.
Oh, good damage. Boom, stabbity stab. Sorry, slash.
Slashy stab.
Okay.
Slashy stab.
Anything else you would like to do?
Get it, Nikita. Go, go, go.
If you want to, if you want to
You go,
surrender,
girl.
move a tentacle in the air.
No. They just do that naturally.
What was that? What did you say?
Which part? The waving the tentacle in the air?
Oh, gotcha.
She's like, wave a tentacle air if you want to surrender. I'm like, no, they just do that naturally.
Like they just don't
All of
care.
its tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like those things at the car lot.
Yeah.
Oh, wacky waving inflatable flailing tube men.
Yeah.
Yes. There it is.
That Al Harrington's wacky waving inflatable flailing tube armband emporium.
Right.
Yeah, that.
Is that where they get them?
That's where they get them on Family Guy
Okay.
or Rick and Morty. One of those.
Oh my god.
Vivalda, you
Yes.
feel one of these tentacles grab you around the legs, swipe and pull your legs out from under you. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Raises you up out of and then goes to take a bite at you. But as it does so, you bend yourself out of the way and it just bites underneath, it kind of like it's trying to feed itself, but you kind of jackknife out of the way and you find your backside kind of resting on its nose and just kind of like on top of it as it's lunged.
Oh. Animal handling. I'm gonna ride it. I'm kidding.
Do it.
That would be great if this was an animal. And Nikita, a 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay, once again, you feel that tentacle kind of trying to get a grip on your legs and just unable to.
Lasso. And I start stomping and kicking like, piss off.
Vivalda, you are currently grappled and restrained.
Good to know. Okay.
Okay. But Trumpet, it is your turn again.
Cool. Well, I had such good luck with my crossbow last time. I'm gonna try for that again, aiming a little bit further back.
Okay, very nice. 6
That's
points
gonna
of
do
damage?
6.
You got
Yep.
it. Very nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Everything else I would do would count as an action, so I'm good from here.
That is the creepiest background ever, Chris.
Oh no, my wacky waving inflatable flailing tube men.
Yeah. I'm going to have nightmares. Thank you.
Hey, I am to please.
Eldred raises up his hands, and 3 more bolts come around. One goes around the right side of Vivalda, one goes right around the left side of Vivalda, and one goes right by Nikita's head, all 3 of them hitting.
Hey now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really glad you guys have good aim.
The missiles just go right up the nostrils.
Yes.
Doing 11 points of damage
Woo!
Voice.
as the things just hit into the, causing it to...
Ooh, it's making noises now.
Oh.
That thing needs a lozenge.
I think it
And,
needs more than a lozenge.
Nikita and Vivalda are both notice it also needs a tic tac or something, because that breath really is horrible. Gaius, it
I'm
is
not
your
even trying
turn.
to look at what's stuck in the teeth.
All right, Paul, I needed another wisdom check, please.
Okay.
You see like a dirty diaper in its
Oh.
mouth.
Natural 20.
Okay, well, that doesn't take effect. Spiritual weapon's going to take a swing at it, though. We'll see if that
Okay.
fails me this time or not. Let's see.
That hits.
Good. So I can at least do something to it. Damage. Spiritual weapon comes in with a swing and smacks it upside the head for 9 force damage.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do, Gaius?
That was action, bonus action. I'm good, sir. It is your game.
Vivalda.
What?
You, as grappled and restrained, you have 0 movement. You can
Okay.
attack at disadvantage, or you can use your turn to try to break free.
I'm going to attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Not going
Just
to
knowing.
break free.
Knowing
Go,
her,
girl.
she would flail with the sword first.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Okay, unfortunately, no. Being that you're hanging partially upside down, you're having a hard time kind of getting your bearings, and it just kind of, you swing and it kind of limply, the flat of the sword just kind of bounces off the hide.
Gosh. I missed that nat 20. I was this close.
Reed, it is your turn, sir.
Is it holding Viv up?
Yes.
Like
I'm
she's not on
dangling.
her feet?
No,
boy.
it's got this tentacle around around her legs, holding her up. The bottom of her is kind of jackknifing, trying to avoid the mouth.
Okay. I'm going to shoot it with my bow again.
And the tentacle's kind of like, it's not just standing still, it's swinging around.
Oh,
You know,
gosh.
like one of Chris's wacky waving tentacle people.
Oop.
And Viv is
It's on the board, baby.
the
Be
arms
ready.
and the head of that wacky waving tentacle creature.
That's awful. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so
Let me
dizzy.
find other tentacle creatures. Google tentacle.
I'm
God.
gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot at it, Paul.
Okie dokie.
We don't need to see what you got on your computer that has tentacles, Chris.
Listen, you're getting like the rated R stuff. We're not going to go into the weird crap.
It's just this little
good.
website from China. It's okay.
Yeah, what is the
And it's fine because the stuff's pixelated anyway. Anyway, so
no, it's still not fine.
Pierce the hide.
yes, it does. It did.
Excellent.
It certainly did.
Vivalda, you find yourself kind of, as you're being shaken, you go straight for a second, and then it pulls you up, and you kind of jackknife again, and just as you jackknife again, you see an arrow kind of go right by your braid and into the creature. And
Takes off like a little bit of my split ends there.
Because
You look
were
like
there.
you needed a trim. I didn't want to bring it up earlier.
I appreciate it, but now is not the time.
11 is that read?
Yes.
Okay.
That'll look our best.
When we're in the bowels of the sewers.
Ah.
Anything else you'd
That's
like
no
to do?
excuse to
Reed?
look good.
Yes, I am going to. I'm just gonna move. How far does it look like it can reach really far with these tentacles?
You're not really sure because a lot of the stuff has been underwater.
Mm.
Oh. All right. I'll just move over here with my.
Okay.
My
You
vision.
find as you do that, there's actually, you can kind of rise up a little bit more so that you're kind of, it's just above your knees with the, because you're standing on soggy, squishy trash and produce.
Perfect. Where I want to be.
Isn't that where we all want to be?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang in there, Viv.
Nikita, is your
Am I
turn.
going to do it?
You got it. Oh, wait, no. It's got you. Never mind.
Do I see?
I hear
the
there's other
tentacle hold-
jobs.
What?
Sorry, go.
What?
Ignore me. I was just going to bullshit while you were rolling dice. Sorry, go.
I heard that. There's other jobs.
Can I see the tentacle that's holding her? Is it within range that I can slash at it?
It's on the side, so you can try.
Any disadvantage, or I'm going to have to scooch around it, or
There's definitely going to be some negatives to it because it's waving around and moving, and it's waving her underneath it, sometimes blocking your view of it,
right?
and you are, a lot of times it's above your reach and head, and
All right, I'll keep hacking at whatever body parts nearest me then.
okay, lips I believe
dancing,
are probably.
You're doing great, longsword.
We used to dance like that in the clubs in college. 18, good job.
Wild college stories.
Right,
More like
clear for
Elaine from
damage.
Seinfeld, but
7.
Da.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't know if this would count as bonus action or not. Can I reach into my pack and try to... Ah, shit, both my hands are pretty busy.
Yeah. You'd have to drop something
Never
to do
mind.
that. Never mind?
Yeah, not doing that.
Okay.
I'll just keep clanging it with my shield, trying to make sure it misses Viv's feet or whatever's closest to her.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I like my feet. I like having body parts and being alive.
And as you say that, a unnatural 20 kind of reaches up and latches onto, your back.
Okay. Yep.
Is this where I'm allowed to piss you off again and say I can do my reaction of protection?
do that.
Hey, tell me
Force him
again
to
how
roll
that works.
disadvantage.
It says, while wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can
Ooh.
use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, I think you need to let me know that before the attack.
I wasn't sure how to do that. Yeah.
No problem. So, Viv, the bite gives you 19 points of damage.
Ow! Okay. That's good. 19.
Yep.
Lovely. Just gotta do some math here. That's not my forte.
And Nikita, does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
It has stopped trying to grab your legs, and basically the tentacle has just reached up out of the water and slammed across your head, doing 11 points of damage.
Oh.
It's just rude.
And as it does that, you hear a sound that is even ruder coming out of its mouth.
That was 11 points of damage?
Yes, miss. But Trumpet, it is your turn.
It's
Oh,
eating
hold on. Terribly
What?
sorry.
Okay.
I forgot one thing. Vivalda, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
Okay. Con.
Yes.
Save. Normal. How does a 7 do?
You are now considered poisoned.
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Ah,
It's
okay.
eating her. It's eating her.
This is pretty great. All right.
Now, but Trumpet, it's your turn.
Cool, no pressure.
No.
But
Kill it,
I'm
BT.
gonna.
Kill it.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna fire my crossbow at it again. This time, trying to go for either the open mouth or the eye.
Okay, the eye seems to be coming up from behind and is waving around like a, kind of just all around, like looking at everyone, trying to figure out who's the easiest target. It's mostly focused on Vivalda and Nikita, but it's keeping an eye on you and Gaius, and every now and then raises up to get a look at Eldred and Reed, but it's kind of waving around, like those wavy tentacle creatures.
Let's go for the mouth then.
Lucky
Okay.
waving inflatable flailing two bar men. Yeah, gotcha.
Those guys, yes.
These? Yeah.
Yes.
Brought to you by Al Harrington.
These creepy motherfuckers.
Yes.
Very good there, but Trumpet, do some damage.
They will enthusiastically eat your soul.
5.
5?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. You get in the
And
mouth.
I'm ending my turn there.
You got it.
I get in the mouth.
Yes, you did. And it kind of like... And,
Same to
but-
you.
but Trumpet, in your head, you get this image.
It's
That-
psychic.
You get this feeling of immense pain, but you don't take any damage.
Any particular place on my body?
In your head.
Oh, my head. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, so like it's... You see the thing go into its mouth. You get it's almost like your vision in your head focuses in and zooms in on the inside of its mouth, and as it does so, you get this immense sharp essence of pain in your head, and then it just seems to echo there for a few seconds, but you then realize it was a thought more so than actual pain.
What is it, Bad Trumpet? Is there something else back there?
No, that's. I think it. I don't know how I can explain this, but it's like it made me think pain. I felt it. I somehow a
I'm also feeling pain.
And as you're having this
I'm
conversation,
mildly discomforted by the goo I'm standing in, if anyone's curious.
as you're saying this, 3 more bolts go around Nikita and Vivalda and hit it once again in the mouth.
Go,
And
Eldred.
Eldred has moved a little closer to Reed. And Gaius, it is your turn.
Okay, for a mechanics standpoint, Viv, on a scale in like numbers, what is like half of your life numerically? If you could just give me a
Really bad.
no, I need actual numbers. What is like half of your hit points? Like half? What's your max cutting in half? If you had to say a number.
You're like,
What is your blood cell count?
Right, you're not helping.
How many beats per minute would you say your heart's going at the moment?
Quiet. Viv, focus.
I don't know. Like,
How are your
15,
cholesterol
I don't
levels?
know.
Stop, I can't hear her. Like a numerical number, half of it. What are you thinking? Ballpark it.
Guys, I don't know.
You want to get healed? I need a guesstimation.
Basically,
Like,
Viv,
out
he
of
wants to
100
know if you're below halfway.
No, I know she's below halfway. I want to know what her halfway mark is.
Oh, okay.
I would guess she's probably similar to me. Aim 15-ish.
I don't. You know what? I don't think you can ask that because I don't think people go, "Oh, I'm like 20 or 15." You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I have an action that I use my channel divinity. I can bring them back up to half health, and I have a pool of 20 hit points. I plan on giving her as much as she needs. I just need to know where she's at to actually for the
Like,
spell
you
to
just need
function
to
properly.
Okay, so-
I
I
don't
can't
think
just
Viv
guesstimate.
knows that.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you cast that spell, and we tell Vivalda that
it's a
she
pool.
did that, and she then says how many points it took to get to halfway. Does that help?
Yes, because then at that point I know how many I have left. Like I have a
Exactly.
pool of 20
That's
hit
what
points.
Then let's do it like that because that's actually more.
I don't know.
realistic.
I kind of like the humorous, like from a scale of as she's dangling.
Okay, well, if you want to
Poison.
take 4 more rounds before you figure out what the answer is, that's fine.
No. All right, so
Like half of 100, that would be 50, but I'm definitely below like a 50. I don't feel well, guys.
This is the character that about 4 rounds ago said, "Oh, math, I'm not good at that."
yeah, so Gaius wings out his hand, and purple liquid light shoots out and wraps Viv up, and then all a decent amount of her damage begins to heal. You can take up to 20 hit points, but I can't go over half your maximum with this particular action.
So you want me to do half of my max health, right?
How many
so
did
if
it
those
take to
20
get that?
Yeah. So say
so
if you have
wanna
40
bring me up,
say if you had 40 hit points and 20 is your midpoint, then go to 20.
yeah.
That's so if you say
And then
have
tell them how
30,
many hit points it took to get there.
correct. There's a reason why I don't use this often, because it's just like, okay, I need to know a weird amount of numbers from you and your personal hit point max.
Speaking as Brianna for Viv, I have 33 hit points. So if you want to
Okay.
heal me like 6 right now, that would bring me up to 15.
So seven, because if you had 33, 7 would get you to half. 16 would be half.
Sure. Yeah.
So
So if you want to
7.
bring me up to half my health, then you could do 7.
Yes. So it takes 7 points of healing. I just need to make a log of this because this is like a daily thing I can do that is not a spell.
Sure.
It's just because I'm a particular hero. All right, so that was my action, and my bonus action is going to swing at the thing.
Reed looks at Eldred.
Thank you.
Did he just shoot wine at Brianna or at Viv?
Who's Brianna?
Sorry.
Yes, yes to both of those. In all realities,
Oh my god, he can hear me from across the room.
spiritual weapon doesn't work.
Okay, roll me another 20-sider, please.
Due to the intense math of discussion we had.
Yes, spiritual weapons. Like I can't take it.
Oh, so
It
close.
does not compute. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh. All right, Gaius' turn is done. He has done some
Okay, you
healing.
see the spiritual
and
weapon just splash in the muck water.
You distracted me with your maths.
Vivalda, you can
Yes.
attack with disadvantage, or you can try
Okay.
to free yourself. What would you like to do?
I would like to try to free myself for sure. Do I take any poison damage right now?
No, but
Okay.
every additional thing is at disadvantage, and you're already at disadvantage. So I'm going to basically say you're at disadvantage -2.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Okay?
All right.
It's
and
been
I'm
fun
doing
knowing you.
I know, right? Bad
Oh,
guys.
no.
All right.
No,
What
I'm
kind of save
joking.
am I doing?
You gave me...
Strength, I believe.
Yes. Thank you,
Strength
Reed.
save. Okay. With disadvantage,
-2.
-2. So.
Oh.
That would be 0.
That is the 0. Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah. Because I don't add my. Do I?
Well, you do, but... So it'd be at 2.
So it's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is a little more dignified than 0.
It is, yeah. Thank God. Thank God it's a 2 and not a 0.
Reed, sir.
All right, so
With Chris
Before I-
gone, it's just that image.
yeah,
I know.
Oh no.
Have you heard
Can
Have you
I-
heard the word of Bacchus?
Oh gosh.
We are his followers.
Is
Go on.
Viv up in the air enough that I can get like under where she's hanging to attack this thing, or
Is she up in the air enough where you could get underwear? She's hanging.
not underwear.
Dangling.
Hey,
No,
I said anyway.
underneath her.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't need to get into our underwear right now.
No,
Oh.
no. Stop.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me get
But
the.
if you roll a 1, there is that potential. Anyway, go ahead.
I can fit into that space to attack.
Yes.
All right. So I drop my bow and I dash forward with my sword out,
Okay.
take a swing.
Go ahead.
15.
Oh, you just hit. Very good.
Yes. You let her go. Stop eating her.
No means no.
No means no.
You tell it, Reed.
I didn't consent to this.
11 points of damage.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, I am going to use my cutting action to disengage. I can
Okay.
take a move action. I move back there. Yep.
Just keep running in and then running back.
Exactly.
Nikita, you are. I forgot to mention this, but you are currently grappled and restrained because of the hit with the tentacle.
On your
gosh, it's
face.
How dare you,
Oh.
sir?
You should really try escaping from that.
Yeah.
But trying.
Good advice, guys.
Yes,
Don't-
I would like to
Nikita
try.
in the
Don't
air
let the
with me?
tentacle hold you.
Thank you, Captain Gaius. I would like to try to break free.
Okay.
Oh, I have a promotion now, Captain. All right. Captain
Give me
Cleric
a
Gaius.
strength check, please.
Cleric Captain Gaius. I don't know which one's.
I think she meant Captain Obvious, actually.
I don't know who this is.
And that is, you are still grappled and restrained.
Ah,
Oh boy.
So it is now the creature's turn.
Nikita, you should have ate more bacon.
I'm telling you.
I don't think it was that.
Vivalda, does an 18 hit?
Because my shield's not up, because I assume it's not up, because I can't hold it, really.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And I assume because I'm grappled, I can't try the protection thing again.
Oh, absolutely not. And plus, you have to let me know before the roll,
Well-
actually.
Yeah, I tried.
Try. Delay in the call.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is 14
Internet
points.
bad.
14 points of damage. To you, Vivalda?
14? Oh, gosh.
Yep.
Okay.
I got you.
Is that
You
the
better!
poison damage?
No, that's from another bite.
Oh, gosh.
This one kind of on your side. And as it does that and then kind of rips with the tentacle that it has around you, kind of rips you out of the teeth, kind of ripping a little chunk of flesh out of your side. And what happens then is the rest of you see the two tentacles kind of swing up and around and try to slam Nikita and Vivalda into each other.
I can fix it. I think.
Help!
Just give me like 10 minutes. I got this.
Jeez.
Reed screams out, "They don't have 10 minutes!"
I bet later. I can patch it up briefly now. They won't even have scars unless. Hey, do you want scars?
This is how you
Probably
get
going to
scars.
Can I violently twitch enough to try to get my helmet off so it doesn't, like, skewer her?
The helmet will be lost forever.
Vivalda, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
please pass
yeah,
this.
Please. Please. Please.
Oh, very good.
Dirty 20.
And Nikita, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
We also want you to save this. That's not.
I don't.
That's not going to do that.
Your pointy ends, they hurt!
Okay, so you see the two tentacles sweep up, and you see Vivalda kind of slide around Nikita's shield, but you see the whole bunch of Vivalda's shield just slam into Nikita, doing 15 points of damage.
Oh. I'm still holding on to it, or is it on my back now?
It's there. You're just kind of, you didn't say you let go of it. You just can't
That's
really
true.
use it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
unless you tell me that you let go of it, I assume you're still trying to hold on to it.
Since you've already done the damage, I would have said after that, then I probably let go of it.
Okay.
I got bigger things to worry about than a shield.
Okay. And Butt Trumpet, it is your turn.
Aren't you glad we're all the way over here? Because that looks fucking awful over there. Sorry. That looks awful over there.
Oh my god. You got the bleep.
My physical health says yes. My empathy says no.
Oh, just remove that. That's one of the first steps in becoming a good healer. No empathy.
Who hurt you?
What?
Plenty of people, even myself.
Like mood. But we gotta talk about that later. Anyway.
But no, I'm going to fix them up just fine. I mean, the psychological trauma I won't be able to touch, but physically they'll be better.
I have so much of that now.
The PTSD is going to be a wild trip, let me tell you.
While Gaius is saying all that, I'm going for my crossbow again, this time aiming more for, like, the butt.
Hit it in the cloaca.
The butt.
Reminds me of the old Newlywed show.
Hit her in the cloaca?
60?
No, remember the questions on the old Newlywed show? Where is the strangest place you and your spouse ever made whoopee?
In the butt, Bob.
Exact. Thank you. Someone remembered. 16 does hit, Butt Trumpet.
Oh, thank God.
I was going to say underneath a roller coaster at Six Flags.
Woo! 9.
9.
Nice.
Feels like Viv is on a roller coaster at Six Flags right now.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Just a really
Okay.
bad one.
Slimy. And poisonous.
Eldridge.
Reed looks at Eldred. Can't you light it on fire or something?
From here, not without lighting the girls on fire.
Oh.
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 That's a hard
Aim
pass.
for the butt. Shoot it over and aim for the butt.
I'm about to heal. And them. Setting them on fire is not great.
And
Stop
three
making my job harder.
more of the bolts kind of go in between your arms and your legs, and as you're swinging, the two of you are swinging about in the air and nail this thing.
Your shield
Doing my
hurts.
best to
That's a
hold my
nice
long
one.
sword away from Nikita.
Okay.
Yeah. I've dropped both my shield and longsword.
Okay.
Alright, if I saw
Gaius.
you drop your long sword, I would drop mine.
Okay.
Don't,
I'm
stop
not
dropping
gonna risk
shit.
that. I do try this.
Usually it is me.
Each other if we
It's really
don't.
weird that I'm not over there, actually. Anywho, so, all right. Gaius concentrates on his hand, and a ball of purple glowing liquid forms and then fires
ball.
out. And what hits Viv will give her 13 hit points. And then that is my action, and it was my bonus action, but I'm just using the flavor to cast them at the same time. Nikita gets a shot of purple energy hitting her and healing her for 10 hit points.
Okay.
So Viv gets 13, and Nikita gets 10.
Very good.
And that is my action and bonus action.
You got it.
Reed says to Eldred, he's making them more drunk, I think.
I'm keeping them alive. It might be the same thing.
Vivolda.
I feel more alive when I've been drinking.
Yes. I would like to try to escape.
Okay, give me a strength check, please.
I have excellent
Still with
perception,
disadvantage
Reed.
-2.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh,
Oh no.
The last shred of dignity, you can watch it.
Reed.
Kill it, Reed.
All right.
Throw
I am
bacon
rushing in
at it.
again.
Stab it till it's dead.
I am using my sword. It's an 8. Oh no.
That does not hit.
And then I'm going to. Can I draw my dagger and attack with that too?
I will allow you to do that.
I mean, somebody's got to save these people. Come on.
What did you say, Reed?
21. A 21.
Okay, do your dagger damage.
Do your dagger damage.
You do that
It's only
dagger damage.
6, but it is 6.
Teach me how to dagger. Teach me
Okay.
how to dagger.
Do your dagger damage, Dapper Dan.
With dignity.
With dignity.
With
yes.
dignity.
Yeah, it's not an option.
And because I attacked again, I can't get away, so hopefully it'll try to eat me and maybe we'll save one of them.
Okay.
It's
Nikita?
the heroic
how many
thing.
tactics they have?
Get away! Yep. I'm going to try to
Strength check
Get out
with
again.
disadvantage, please.
strength check avec disadvantage.
Why do I keep hearing that? Why does this keep happening?
Okay. It is now the creature's turn.
I want to react, but I can't, you fucking piece of shit.
Very rough.
I'm trying
Very
to
rough.
kick at the goddamn...
Reed does a 16 hit.
Join us.
One of us.
Just to be clear, when I was joking about the TPK earlier, I was joking.
Reed, take 13 points of damage as this thing bites down on your shoulder, and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I rolled a 15.
You just got it. Okay.
Ooh.
But I do scream out in extreme pain.
Okay. And
Quit complaining.
Nikita
A little
and
lower, you're out
Vivalda.
of tune.
Yeah.
Nikita and Vivalda both give me Constitution saving throws again, please.
Yeah. Will do.
Paul, did the thing bite me or hit me with a tentacle?
It bit you.
Oh.
Done did bit you, boy.
Okay.
That's nice.
Wow,
Hey,
that
good
was
job.
both well done.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it
We're
takes
building
the
resistance.
two of you and basically does a flourish and tries to swing both of you, kind of slamming Reed in between the two of you, and
Little Reed
somehow
sandwich.
just doesn't get a good look and kind of Reed. You have Vivalda kind of brush your nose in the front, and Nikita kind of brush your back, the back of your head between them, and just it's like this slight feathered touch on the front and the back of your head. But
Majestic.
Two ships
Reed
passing in the
sandwich.
night.
Yes.
That was beautiful. I'll remember this always.
Reed will remember that.
I will.
Hey, quick question. Buttram, do you know how to make a fireball? I can bring them all back from the dead. Just saying.
Oh my god.
I
I-
just want to be dead,
Remember, as
please.
real people. I'm
I've
concerned.
been debating that because there's always
it
a
in the
risk.
back.
But
Throw it in the back corner. I think they might be out of range. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not very good at math.
I was thinking about that actually. So I mean,
Oh no.
And we got the
Limited.
phrase of the day. Go ahead and do that. I'm not very good at math.
I mean, want to lay odds you don't hit anyone?
I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and attempt to cast firebolt and aim it for the
Oh,
corner.
firebolt. Oh, I thought you were saying no fireball. Firebolt. That's fine. That's a single
Yeah,
target
just hit
thing.
it with a firebolt. Go ahead and make an attack.
Oh no, fireball. I was asking if you had the AOE thing.
Yeah. No.
I don't know your
Trumpet's not
powers.
that level yet.
Single
I don't
target
know what
good.
Butt Trumpet
Single
can
target good.
Okay.
No, I want AOE. I want just mass destruction in that corner.
Says the person farthest away from that corner.
Exactly.
Second furthest, in fact.
Okay.
I always love the meme that says, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Butt Trumpet.
Nuke the site from orbit.
Oh, very good.
It's the only way to be safe.
Do your damage.
Exactly.
As normal, a critical hit.
Normal.
Normal.
7.
Nice.
Okay.
Fire.
7.
Have fun.
Nikita and Vivalda, both of you give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Jeez. Oh, no.
We're about to get flung.
Fail me now.
This is why I'm so nervous to cast this.
Is it just
Don't
normal?
be.
Please tell me it's
Just normal, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey.
This
I mean, I
fire,
had it. gets old.
Butt Trumpet casts a firebolt, and it seems to go through the side of this creature, come out the other side, and right into the eyes. And the thing just in a large pool of black ichor releases the two of you, and you drop into the water in a splash, and the thing dies and just sinks to the bottom.
Yes.
That was the
did they
appropriate
land on
time to
me?
use that. Yes,
Dear
Reed.
gods.
We are no longer
I would
I would
grappled
like to
in
get out
the
the water
raft.
now.
Good news, everybody. I can fix them.
Good news, everyone.
You can make them faster, stronger. More or less the same, really.
We can rebuild them. The 6 million
But
gold
I
piece
feel like-
women.
I can rebuild them, but we're on a budget, so it's probably just the same people.
Oh, we're on a budget. The new
Sorry,
6
yeah.
gold piece women.
Oh, you know
Wonderful.
what?
With
There's
some
I got to
spit
pay.
and
I have a
bunny
payment
fur.
plan. I have a payment plan with interest.
Okay.
So the combat is done, Paul.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna. Everyone, huddle up. I don't know where that term came from. It's probably from a different time and place, but everyone get close.
I
I'm going
like
to cast-
jump onto Gaius' shoulders.
I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing, which, for the uninformed, anyone in the party who's taken damage, you can heal 19 points of it.
Ooh. Oh, that
Nice.
feels so good.
Okay.
15.
So, Eldred, Viv, Nikita, everybody besides being butt trumpet, really. Can I tell you how happy I was as you said, let's go north? That saved a lot of pain on our part.
I never realized I can get good ideas sometimes.
Hey, that's why I ask. There's always positive input.
Okay, so you've healed. You're
Yes,
still up to your
areas
whatever
and
it
filth.
is in trash and thick gray water and garbage and what you think might be once have been produce.
Not really.
What do you do?
Oh,
For an exit.
The door anywhere.
yes. Look
You
for a
don't-
way out. Loot the corpse. Does it have a bag of like 100 gold or something on it?
It's got a wallet full of
It's got
credit cards.
Well,
A Costco
well, they're all
membership.
they're all expired though.
And traveler's checks that don't look just right.
I look at the idea.
Am I
Yeah,
still
that looks like
poisoned?
me.
Yes, you are. Yes,
Okay.
you are. On the wall that you came through, there are up about 20 feet. There are 6 holes that go across, chutes of which you came out of the ones on the right, and there appear to be 6 on. If you look on the wall opposite you as well, also up
You don't
about
think
20
the-
feet.
You don't think the children fell in this hole, do you?
No, I don't. I think we had our own separate experience from the kids. Otherwise, we don't. Good news. Hey, did anyone check the inside of that for like kids' bones yet?
I'll go do that. I'll go over
Kid
to the
bits.
body and look at it.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna call it kid bits because that's less horrible.
That's
Is
horrible.
it?
I will
That's still
help
horrible.
Vivalda. I will
As
help
opposed-
Vivalda and also see.
As opposed to McDuggets.
You see, I didn't say that, and that is far worse.
Okay.
Guys, is that your?
And I think less catchy. Oh, spiritual weapon? Yeah, sorry. And then it just
Wait.
Any
don't let it
chance we might
don't let it
find
scare you.
Any chance
Alright,
what?
just
Shield.
making sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Both of you give me a investigation check.
With guidance, so add
With
d4s
guidance.
to this.
Ah, thank you.
Yes. I could be helpful.
Reed make sure he still has all his stuff.
Both of you find
take-
your stuff.
I secretly
Oh,
take
wow.
something from Reed.
I take
Dude.
my longsword and shield back. You secretly
Okay.
take something from Reed?
Gaius, give me a sleight of hand check then.
All right.
No.
I think I have a good
Please,
passive
let this
perception.
Nah, 17.
Okay, Reed, give me a perception check.
What?
What is this shit?
What is that? Oh, a 20.
Woo!
Fuck.
You notice Gaius's hand going around you and like going into. It seems to be resting on a pouch on your belt.
Oh no!
This is your bacon
I'm
pouch,
hurt.
right?
No, I lost the bacon in the water. I'm still
Oh,
hurt
good.
over here though. On my shoulder,
No, you're not.
healing.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
hurt a
you
little.
know, I'm just making sure. Well, yeah, you should probably be hurt a little because you're impetuous.
I
And
don't know what that
also, I'll
means.
fix it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta sit down with a thesaurus sometime.
What is that? A dinosaur?
Yes.
Thesaurus.
A very peculiar dinosaur.
Vivolda and Nikita, one of you give me a investigation check with advantage, please.
Investigation with advantage?
Yep.
Would you like me to do it,
You
or
got
would you
it?
like to do it? I can do it.
I can do it.
Well, you both
Or
do.
you can each roll each roll for yourself.
Okay.
Was that with advantage?
No.
No, that
It's
was
your
for
turn
myself.
now,
Oh,
Nikita,
do it for
'cause-
ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
You're cutting this thing
We both
open,
rolled the
trying to
same
look inside. You're,
God, they
you're not
listened.
finding anything like bones or anything. You're just finding things you're not sure if they're organs or stuff that is like haggis or just
no
Car
bones at
tire.
all.
Which is organs.
no bones at all, actually.
This thing had
Harpoon.
no bones.
Well, you find bones of the creature, but in what you
Oh,
assume
okay.
would be the stomach, you find like
Gotcha.
part of a board in there, and you find a crushed up goblet,
Ooh.
A goblet or a goblet?
Is it shiny
a
or
goblet.
gross?
like a drinking goblet, not a goblet
Oh.
goblet,
Not
What's
a
it-
goblet.
what's it
like
look like?
not a
mashed.
goblet. Right.
I don't have to be traumatized anymore.
I was like, wait,
I take
on.
out the
There's this
goblet.
phrase we gotta.
and I
What
Try to
what
wipe it
great
off.
treasures did we win from the Pac-Man?
Yeah. Wait till you get to the pub down on the docks where everything's served in a goblet.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. So what else would you like to do?
I want to search the area for a way the hell out of here.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, please.
Can I help?
Oh, I'm
the-
Yeah. Yes. Do it with advantage, Gaius.
alrighty then. Investigation 1
Alrighty then.
and 2. Wow, in the row, huh?
nice.
Okay.
Well, I guess we live here now. I think I'm just going
I
to
call the
commit
pile of
suicide.
garbage over here.
No, I'm just going to drown myself until I don't live anymore.
Reed,
Remember,
you're doing well, huh?
if you escape, tell them I died doing something epic, not drowning in garbage.
Why? No, stop it, please. What does the goblet
what was
look
that,
like?
The part where the liquid would go is crushed, the stem is bent, and the bottom's kind of folded in on itself, and there are like some pierced holes in different parts of it.
Okay, it's not really usable.
And it looks like it was
But-
probably made of tin.
Okay, it's not worth anything. I'll put it back.
Reed, do you think you can climb these walls?
I can try. Maybe if I took
I
like
have a rope.
Yeah.
Da.
Yeah.
I have a 50-foot
I do as
rope.
well.
The only thing is, if we go back wherever we fell out of, there was a bunch of giant rats up there, I think.
Right. I was
Oh.
kind of scared that they were going to follow us in here, but I guess they know better not to.
They were smarter than us, but makes sense.
Yeah, Eldred, you might not want to stand there. I think that's where they would fall if they came out that hole.
Okay.
You don't want to get hit by a rat bush. It's like an ambush, but with rats.
Thank you for
Should
clarifying.
I try and climb?
That's better than if it was a shrubbery made out of rats.
Oh God, that's horrifying. I think that would just be a bunch of rat kings tied together.
No, it'd be like
Which
a
is
naked
a-
Christmas tree with rats like ornaments.
Oh,
Oh,
these are all worse.
I saw that in a window in France once. Anyway, so
What?
I would like to help them look around for a way out.
okay,
I would like to not
give
go
me
to France.
give me an investigation check with advantage, please, Vivalda.
Ooh,
I'll help
okay.
her.
Okay.
Reed's starting to tie the rope around his waist. He's gonna climb.
Okay.
So which one should I go for? There's like 6 of these chutes up top, right?
Now, as you look at these chutes, they all look to be kind of dripping garbage, and they all seem to have like toilets build up that layer of protein and everything on them after a while. That's how these chutes are.
That's so gross.
Do any of them show any recent usage, like where our butts slid through them? Is that visible at all?
From the angle you're at, you don't see any butt prints, no.
Okay.
Or any butt trumpet
Keep
prints.
climbing, Reed. Look for butt prints.
Well, I think the one we came out of, we kind of know, right?
Da.
Yeah.
Do I want to go back? Do I want to go back up that one or no?
Probably not.
Best
Unless you
of
think-
them. Paul,
Yes.
just for clarification, with previous perceiving, like there seems to be something on the left-hand side of the room and not on the right, or is Eldred hiding something?
No, we can move Eldred. It's just that just is a buildup of garbage and stuff along the walls.
Oh, okay, that's nothing in particular. Okay,
No. That's just like a buildup of garbage and sewage that has kind of been lodged in the corner, therefore creating like little bit like the way a makeshift dam might start somewhere between a couple of areas.
I really think
If I take one of my daggers and like kind of slam it into the sludge of the chute, does it stay in place for the most part? Is it firm?
Okay, well the thing's 20 feet up.
Never mind. Just kidding. I can't reach that.
I lied.
I also
it
have
does
a
fever dream
piton.
from the poison.
Guys reaches into a backpack. I got a piton, a hammer, and rope for climbing things. So don't waste your
Do it.
dagger. Well, it's 20 feet up.
Alright.
It's kind of
Eldred
I'm one of the
says-
taller member of the group,
I've
and
done
I'm
climb before, but not on this.
How about I just
Guys,
um,
What was that?
now let's get
three
everything.
that time.
And now nothing.
Viv said that she has climbed before, but not on this.
Eldred says, "Are we really giving up looking for another way out besides heading
Oh.
up through the garbage?"
I have another
Oh,
idea,
no.
but it might be terrible.
Duh. I have bad
Is it
Go
eat
ideas.
all
under the
the-
water.
Is it eat all the garbage in the room until there's nothing left to give us
It's
a better
not
view
that
of things?
terrible. No,
Eldred
it's
looks-
Because
not
that's
that.
the worst idea I could come up with.
Yeah, Eldred
it's
looks
not.
around and says, "Look where we are. Really, a worse idea."
Yeah.
Well,
but
you could also
Yes.
drink all the fluid in the room too.
Oh.
Or
Well,
just try to swim to
I
the
was
bottom
thinking-
and see if anything opens.
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say I could swim down and feel around and see if maybe there's a hatch or a plug of some sort.
Well, hold on. So, have we all looked for like doors specifically, like trap
I looked
doors
around.
or like?
I looked around for an exit, and I have a feeling I am not the greatest at it. But
Yeah, I believe Gaius did and Vivalda did, and I don't think anyone else did because I think the other people helped them. So there's still there's still a few people who haven't looked.
Well, I will.
Okay.
I'll give you
I'll
guidance.
look.
Okay, first
All
butt
right,
Power of
trumpet.
Bacchus can
Butt trumpet. Do it with guidance there, and I think someone said they were helping you, so do it with advantage and guidance.
advantage guidance.
Nice.
So do it with advantage, and then add a D4.
If you need me
Hey,
to, I
oh,
can roll
yeah.
the d4 for you.
I had it. 14.
That is great.
Oh, thank Bacchus.
Right
Woo!
about here, you notice up about so the chutes are 3 on one side and 3 on the other, each in a row, but there's a big gap in between them. And about 10 feet up, you see the outline of what looks like might be a door.
Before anyone does any swimming, I point over to it and
Like, I
Perhaps.
was gonna climb, but maybe I can
You
climb over
can
there.
to the door now.
There's a door. Oh.
To the door now instead of the chutes.
Oh, thank God! I did not want to swim.
Viv had like her snorkel out.
And swim fins.
Oh,
I'm ready.
All right, Reed wants to go climb
She's
over there.
explaining to Nikita how to put the shark cage together.
Exactly.
So then that way, if just another creature.
Nikita's going, you go in there. You put that in the water. The shark's in the water. Anyway, sorry.
anywho, yes.
So there's a door.
I climb.
Lovely. All right. I go over there and I will help boost Reed up tall.
Okay. So Reed, give me another investigation check with advantage. Now that you know where the door is.
Alrighty.
Okay.
It's an 11.
With advantage. Oh, okay. 11.
Yeah.
That's
11 with advantage.
it was a 10 that you needed, so that's fine. You notice to the side one of the stones, you push it in, and the door seems to click.
Like
And
unlatching.
it just unlatches and opens a little bit.
Can I push it over?
It's 10 feet up from the bottom of the room, so it's it's only about 6 feet above the water line.
Oh,
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 okay.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'll still help you with a boost.
Okay.
Sure. All right. Well, if I can push it open, I do so.
Okay. You certainly do.
I'm assuming it's dark.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, if I can hop up on the into the doorway, I will try to pull Viv up if she wants to come up there.
Okay.
I will.
Viv, give me a dexterity check, just with advantage, because he's helping you up there.
All right.
Because everything is that's fine. Everything in this room, the walls included, is covered with a thin layer of scum.
Yeah. All right. How's that?
Delightful.
14? How's a 14?
Oh,
do?
you're fine. Yeah, you are absolutely fine.
Okay. Cool.
We got it, guys. Come over here.
So everyone, give me a.
Yep.
And I'll
Collect butt trumpet, bring them along, huck them up.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's catching?
Yeet. I will.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
kicking my little feet until then.
Hey, Viv, look behind us since it's dark in here. Can you see down there?
Catch. Yeah, sure.
And we'll just say that everyone makes it up there.
Well, that was an experience. Everyone all right? Anyone need a sit down for a bit?
Much better now.
Okay.
Still poisoned.
A moist towelette?
Oh, you're poisoned?
You have a moist towel?
Eldred is basically a moist towelette on call.
It was a dry towelette until we got dumped in there.
Yeah, I was talking about
I
prestidigitation,
don't
my
need
friend.
that.
You can just remove the muck from all of us.
Yes. Be aware, I didn't mention this before, but that spell will clean off like your clothing and your stuff like that. Your body still, while it may be initially clean, you still have a slight feeling of uncleanliness.
Grossness.
Yeah, you're not going to feel 100% sanitary.
It's like a
let's
laundry
just-
service. Yeah, no.
So the clothing is taken care of, but your body really isn't.
That's fine.
So
fine.
here's what you come across when you come out of the door. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can go east or west,
Okay.
or continue north.
Well,
Weren't
north
we
was the
told to
general
keep
direction.
going north?
Yeah, I don't know if they talked about a really awful water slide, but yes, north is definitely the direction we were.
Okay.
They just mentioned the lower levels of the sewers, which that was lower, but
Oh,
it
we
was
got
kind
there.
of, yeah, not exactly a pathway per se.
Yeah, I wouldn't retrace our steps to get out of here. Just leave it at that.
No.
So
Yeah.
put your. Is this the marching order from before, or do you want to change your marching order?
I'm the one lit up, so that's fine.
Okay.
Eldred probably shouldn't be in the back.
Can nobody see, or is Gaius still lit up?
I'm still
There
lit
he
up,
is.
technically. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, then
I
in
think
that
it's
case, I
something
wouldn't
Paul has
necessarily
to
be
turn
the one
on.
in front.
Okay.
I'll take the back again. That way, Eldred isn't vulnerable.
Yes, and you actually have dark vision as an elf,
I do.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see, so I can
Okay.
watch our backs, and then I have my shield and my longsword ready again.
So you head north.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. You're back into what the normal sewer like tunnels that you're in. They're all moist. They're wet. There's dribblings and puddles here and there on the floor. Bits of mold and all sorts of weird things growing between the cracks of the stones here and there. You notice down here the humidity's a lot worse. The air is just thick, and the smell is back and everything. And so you continue on. You go about 100 feet, and it opens up into a long north-south room that's about 50 feet wide. And you can see the exit on the other side. It's just a wet room. There's puddles here and there. There's a pile of something farther north that from where you are right now you can't make out. Off to one side, the right side, just outside of the light.
Can we move up?
You said 50 feet wide, huh?
Yeah.
Should we hug the walls or should we walk down the middle?
That's a good question. Maybe hug the walls.
Kind of what I'm
Because-
thinking,
I don't
Well,
want to
that-
touch the walls.
Well,
Gee,
it's a
why?
figure of speech, my friend. I'm not actually going to hug the walls. You know, it might look like I've hugged the walls.
Might be better than dead center.
Yeah, just screams another hole to fall in, and then tentacle monster.
Well, you don't see any produce or garbage along the ground.
Oh.
Oh, what a positive.
Oh.
How
It's
about water we could drown in?
Well, you see puddles and stuff like you've seen, and you see, just the walls are like dripping with moisture and the usual.
Okay.
Perception? Investigation?
I was gonna say, is there something?
Well, you noticed
can
in
see
the far north, over to the eastern side, just off center, there appears to be a pile of something on the floor.
Head to the pile?
Okay.
Had to
I don't-
file.
Head to the
Sneak
pile.
up on the pile?
Yeah, sure, we could sneak up on the pile. How's your pots and pans? They still rattling kind of hard?
No, I've been oiled up so well at this point. I think I could slide on the stone.
Yeah, so we've been lubricated with slop.
Am I going first, or are you guys moving up?
Yeah, and we're just gonna, as a group. Well, pause the. What do you have on the map? Kind of what we should assume the room is like.
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay.
And just stop right there. So, as Gaius, Nikita, and Reed step into the room,
Oh,
but
God,
Trumpet
here we
and
go.
Vivalda behind them,
Oh,
you see this huge mass of what looks like gray liquid mud come down and just cover them. And it just, they're covered in this thick sludge of muddy, thick goo that looks like liquid rock. And that is where we will end this evening.
Why?
Search for traps! Search for traps!
my God.
I am not a trap searcher. I'm a cleric.
Damn it, I'm a cleric,
You
not
are
a trap
glowing
searcher.
drunk.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a cleric. I fucking generate light, I heal people, and I make shit blow up real good.
Gaius, I'm not sure they can take
I'm
much
a
more.
cleric, not a trap searcher.
I'll get all I can get, Captain, but I'm not searching for traps. Anyway, Paul, take it away.
Dilithium crystal can't handle it.
The dilithium crystals.
God.
They're buggered with produce, apparently.
That would bugger up anything, yeah.
It's the fantasy version of Tribbles. Heads of lettuce and stuff.
No, it's the rabbits.
Tell me about the
rabbits.
rabbits. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our Valentine's Eve Stupor Bowl of Decorative Compost Arrangement Special. Tune in next week when we find out what this Nickelodeon stuff
Slime.
is that they got slimed by.
I'm going to put my points toward the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
There we go.
There.
It's obviously monkey slime, according to Gaius.
But no, nobody gets that reference.
Tune in next week, friends. Same Grognard time, same Grognard channel. And whether you're slimed, mucked, produced, or trapped, just remember one thing. Please, 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 be kind.